On the hour, rugbyleague.com news. Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, the global leader for news.
Coming up, Parramatta upset the Broncos after Cowboys' scratchy win against the Dragons. Tributes flowing for a former superstar of Super League, and the RFL cops a serve over their treatment of the French. But first up, an upset victory for Parramatta. 22-20 they beat Brisbane at Suncorp Stadium in the second of the Friday night games, as you may have heard on rugbyleague.com. Live and free thanks to our mates at the Continuous Call team. Inside the final 60 seconds, it looked like Brisbane's Reece Walsh had scored the match-winning try, but upon review, he was ruled offside in front of the kicker. In a game of fluctuating fortunes, Josh Adokar's try in the 63rd minute put Parramatta in front. It was also try number 150 for the Fox. Parramatta's other winger, Zach Lomax, got a double and a try also for Sean Russell. Lomax with 3 goals. And for the Broncos, tries to Adam Reynolds, Kobe Hetherington and Billy Walters. Reynolds with 3 goals, Walsh with 1 goal. Brisbane led 14-12 at the break. Earlier at Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville, the Cowboys had a scare against St George Illawarra, but eventually put the Dragons to sleep, largely thanks to Tom Dearden, who scored his 4th career double as the Cowboys prevailed 38 points to 32. With his team leading by just 2 points, Dearden's second try coming with 9 minutes to go after 3 straight tries by the Dragons, following the break when the Cowboys led 28 points to 12. In player signing news, after moving to the Broncos, Jock Madden will return to the West Tigers on a 2-year contract starting next season, whilst in Canberra, rising star KO Weeks has signed a contract extension, keeping him in the national capital until the end of 2029. In the Queensland Cup, it's Country Week, with matches being played this weekend right across the Sunshine State, and that includes Augathella in Western Queensland, the hometown of Danny Peacock, who sadly passed away at the age of 57. Tributes now flowing for the man they called Birdman or Bird, who played in Sydney for Western Suburbs, then the Gold Coast Seagulls and the South Queensland Crushers, before becoming a superstar in Super League, where he spent 3 seasons with the Bradford Bulls. In fact, he made the league's 1997 Dream Team when the Bulls took out the Super League title. Vale Danny Peacock. Speaking of Super League, Warrington's former Kangaroos and Italian forward Paul Vaughan will leave for York Knights at the end of the season amid growing speculation that York could be promoted to the top flight. In the Thursday night game in Super League, a thrilling win for Wakefield over West York's rivals Leeds. Wakey sneaking home 15-14 with Mason Leno's final play drop goal proving the difference. It was a sellout crowd at Bellevue where it was 8 apiece at the break. And finally, the RFL has come under fire from former England coach Steve McNamara. 2 months after he got the flick at the Catalan Dragons, McNamara has lashed out at the RFL's treatment of the French clubs Catalan and Toulouse. To the weather for Auckland for the Warriors v Gold Coast as part of Super Saturday and Des Hasler's 500th game as a coach. They're expecting cloudy periods after isolated showers and a top of 17 degrees. I'm Jason Costigan, and that's latest in news on rugbyleague.com.